Hey guys, what up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Jada King Hefner, and I'm back again with your 2026 Tour Divide race coverage. And today is update number 16. Almost forgot my damn self. Number 16. It's been a while since I've done one of the updates. It's been a few days here. Because, like I say, I didn't know how many more I was going to do. Just to give you guys an update on what's going on. If you haven't been watching, every record on the Tour Divide has been broken this year. You know, the overall record was broken by Victor Bolsoni. He did that in 11 days, 8 hours. Then you had Felix Laberge. He broke the single speed record. I think he finished in a little over 14 days, like 14 days, 7 hours or something like that. I can check the leaderboard. And then you had also Megan Hakkinen winning for the women. And she also did it in 14 days. Oh, she did it in 14 days, 7 hours. No, I was right. Felix did it 14 days, 7 hours. Megan did it 14 days and 10 hours. So it's been a record-breaking Tour Divide, and all of that has been covered. Just wanted to give you an update. So I'm going to go to the map. First of all, God bless everybody for watching. I appreciate you for tuning in, whether you tune in late, while I'm doing the stream, or whenever. But make a long story short, let's jump into the map. Because we ain't going to be here long. There's only one other storyline for me, and that's keeping up with the dog packing lady. But she gonna take a look at some other stuff. All right. Let me make sure my studio fixed up. Yep. Okay. So, man, yeah. All the winners have been determined. It's been a record-breaking year. All three of those people that I mentioned, Victor Bolsoni, Felix Laberge, Megan Hakkinen, they blew out whoever was in second place. They were days and days ahead of whoever came in second place in each. Well, yeah, I think Bolsoni was still he was a couple of days ahead of his guy. But either way, all these were records that were broken. And for me, the biggest headline of all was Megan Hakkinen and just what she did as a woman competitor, a female competitor, getting so close to breaking Mike Hall's long time, his old record that he used to have on the Tour Divide. For any woman to beat Mike Hall's record would have just went down in history like none other. But for her to get as close as she did, it was still, to me, the most impressive thing that had happened on the Tour Divide, even with Bolsoni finishing in 11 days. But what really took over the coverage for me happened after all of those people came to the finish line, and that was this lady that's sitting over here on the map, and Alyssa Secreto. I was trying to find this on the map on my last stream and could not find it, but on my breaking news stream. But as you can see, if I zoom in, she is still sitting right over here in the medical center in El Paso. Now, I'm sure her tracker is not still on, but that's the last place it was on, I'm sure. And it's still showing up, or could be still on. These things last forever, who knows? But I know for sure she's still in the hospital, and this is where she was. And this is where I saw her at when she ended up veering off course, and I was like, hey, I think she hurt, you know? But I think her storyline took over everything because she crashed with 60 miles to go. Not crashed, but a car hit her. Let's be clear here. And cut short her Tour Divide, and they gave her the honorary second place. Now, as far as Tour Divide records go, I don't know whether they will actually count. I don't know if they would actually count Leah Goldstein as the actual second place, and then Torrin Lackman as the actual third place, since they actually physically got to the end, and Secreto got hit on hit on a route to get into the end. But they don't normally, if you just do a normal scratch or have a mechanical, if you have a crash, they don't normally give you credit for the finish like they did with Alyssa Secreto, as you can see right here. They gave her the credit for they don't do that. So in my mind, she's number 2. But if they come back later and just say, hey, no, she's just an honorary finish, but we gave Leah Goldstein and Torin Lackman 2nd and 3rd, okay. But another thing that I thought was cool was, I don't know if you guys remember, but I was talking about Maud Zondervan, who she was all in this pack of, it was Torin Lackman, Maud Zondervan. No, it was Leah Goldstein, Maud Zondervan, and Tanya Hacker. They were all sort of in a group together early on in the race, and they sort of started splitting apart. I say around the Llama Ranch, because that's when everybody started finding out that Karen Pocock was hurt, and they sort of realized, oh, we have a chance to get 2nd and 3rd place. But that whole little crew has finished out of all the ladies, up to Tanya Hacker, and so everybody else is trying to make it to the end. So I thought that was pretty cool, that all that little group of women made it. So God bless Alyssa Secreto, and I was going to post her GoFundMe, but believe me, it's everywhere on Instagram and Facebook, and she's doing pretty well with donations, and I'm praying that she gets even more, because I was reading somewhere where these fractures and things of that nature, if it's just fractures, they could actually literally heal up in 6 to 8 months. That doesn't mean she's going to be back to doing what she do, but I read somewhere that they could heal within 6 to 8 months if it's just the fractures, and depending on how bad they were. But that'd be the best case scenario. They heal up in around 6 to 8 months, and then she can start getting treatment and start getting some good physical therapy, and praying that she can be back on the bike and rolling within a year and a half, or earlier, or 2 years. That'd be great, because I know she's going to want to get back to where she was. But just to give you guys an update on the actual map, this is the only thing of interest to me now. Rachel Peugeot. Every other record has been broken, and everybody has made it to the finish line. The only other category out there is the dog packing category. It's only been done once. If you ever follow a guy named Ryan Van Duzer, who's out doing a tour of the Great Divide right now. If you ever follow his channel, he had a good friend named John, and John and Mira is his dog. They did the Tour Divide race in 23. He actually ended up getting hurt and coming back. So he left the trail and came back and finished it as an FKT. So he has an FKT finish in the dog packing department. Where if Rachel finishes, she should be the first person to actually start and begin a grand depart. Start and end a grand depart with the dog, because John left the route. So she'll have that in her bag as the first finish from start to begin. From start to end. Not only that, she will have an FKT, because I don't think John finished as quick as she's going right now. And the good thing about Rachel is she's ahead of the broom wagon for the women, so she's still qualified as a racer. And check this out, guys. Look at all these women. Jackie Chastain. You got Catherine Anderson and Rachel Fox and Paula Gibson Marshman. And I skipped somebody that was down here by Rachel, I think. Or before Rachel, right here. Somebody with him. Making sure that I didn't skip anybody, because I thought it was another woman up here somewhere. Yep. Got Paula Simmerly. Okay. And I want to come on back here. There's somebody else. Let me just show all the women, since they're the only one of interest right here, because I'm missing somebody. There you go. I don't know how, I don't know if maybe I did say it, but Sarah Connerfield. I didn't want to forget her. That's what I was looking for. So all these women on to, you know what? It was so funny. This girl right here, her name is Oni Jiri. I was calling her Oni girl. I didn't notice there was the I at the end. But what's fascinating about these women is they're all above the broom wagon. You know, the female broom wagon or the woman's broom wagon is way back here. And look at all these women that are ahead of their broom wagon. So they're all considered still racing right now in the 24th day. That's absolutely amazing, if you ask me, for that many women to still be considered racers. And for all of these people in the blue, they're, of course, still considered racers. And they're men, of course. And I'm only bringing them up because they go to men Bromway. It's because everybody that finishes as a racer, it's a very special achievement. I want to let everybody know once again, I'm not one of these people as of today. I wasn't one of these people that was still in the blue. I wasn't like Rachel Peugeot, who's still a racer and out racing many women that doesn't have a dog on their back. So that should be said. But you know what? Everybody should be applauded because I wasn't one of those people. You know where I was? I was with these people in the white. And I wasn't where these people are because they made it further than I did. All these people in the white right now that you see, I pray they finish. It's a good chance, especially these people back here in the, like 1606 and at 1623 on the 24th day. Man, they looking to be out here a half a damn year before they finish. And I remember I was so determined to finish, and I was way back here, guys. I hadn't even made it to Lima. I was back here, right here in Wise River. And I was determined to finish. And, let me make that big just so you can see. But I was determined to finish. And I guess I was living in my own world, thinking that I could catch the broom wagon and all that and get back into racing contention. And I had people back home literally shaking their heads, thinking like, what is, no, he ain't finna make it. You know what I'm saying? And it was people looking at me saying, man, dude, you're gonna be out here 40, 50 days. And that wasn't even in my train of thought, but they were right, because now I'm looking in their position at people in the white saying, man, they way further than me saying, man, at the 25th day, they only at 1800, they got a long way to go. They made scratch. And let me tell you, man, it's easy for you out there and anybody else to be like, hey, man, they should be faster. What's wrong? Well, I'm going to tell you what's wrong. Their bikes might not be set up right. They might not have the knowledge. Like, I only realized it's so much I didn't know about my own damn bike and how it works and how it was set up mechanically. Still, I don't know if that would have solved all my problems. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that would have had me as fast as I need to be. I felt in shape, but I wasn't in shape like I am today. Even though I'm still recovering from injury, I'm in a lot better shape than I am. Make a long story short, it's a lot of questions that I still won't have answer till I'm out there. But one question I do got to answer to is people at home don't realize just how challenging this damn route is, period. And I see a lot of people out there that's way overweight, not in shape. And then they get out there and they're saying, hey, man, I wonder what's wrong. Man, you ain't in no damn shape. Don't fall for these lies like Lil and other people. Oh, just come on out here. Hey, man, it is a challenge, constantly climbing every day. I believe anybody out here watching me can do it if you feel like you can do it. But just know it's a challenge, one I want to meet and beat. But it's more than just watching these dots. It's to why these people ain't in blue, they're in white because it's a hell of a challenge out there. So I'm praying as many of them can get to the finish as possible. So with all that said, let's do what we came to do. and that is get my last update on Rachel Pajot. She did drop a few videos, and I want to catch up on that because the next time I probably do an update is she'll be getting ready to cross the finish line. And if you're a female that watching my show, you may want to leave right now, because this is sort of for us guys. And she does these posts really for the guys, to be honest, because she's an OnlyFans girl, unless you like women, you know. And I've been doing a lot of thinking about my channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes I do teeter going across the edge on descriptions and things of that nature. But you know what? I don't give a damn. That's what I've decided, because this is who I am. You know, I'm Jay Hefner, and I say things that I wish other people would say. You know, when I'm watching that channel, and sometimes I may go past the pale. And I've been thinking about it. You know what? I don't give a damn, because that's just who I am. And I ain't stopping being for who I am for nobody. And that's just how I'm going to be. So with all that said, let's jump into Rachel. Another day. She dropped a lot of updates on where she is. And I'm going to let you guys see. I'm going to have to cut out the sound on some of this because she plays a lot of music. But she says another late night yesterday, 11 p.m. into Cuba. If she thinks that is a late night, she says leftovers for dinner because everything was closed for the 4th of July. But if she thinks that's a late night, she should have seen the way I rode up to Canada and then my trip or my race, because I was up all night, several nights. 11 o'clock was early for me. Pretty positive day otherwise. She ain't looking at the tongue for you ladies out there. I'm letting you know that tongue is purposely for us. I'm telling you. Watch. That's the OnlyFans girl. She know what she's doing. And look, looks great in that kit. Looking nice. Rachel Pajot. Boy, you talking about heaven on the Tour de Vie. She said, what is that? I don't know what she said. Marcus Big Breaky. Big Breaky. Marcus Big Breaky. I guess she was saying McDonald's Big Breakfast. That's what she's trying to say. And 4 more big days on tap. But boy, that's heaven right there on the divide. Ketchup on the hash browns, some hot cakes. The one thing I can do without is that damn biscuit and some eggs. Look, that's heaven on the divide. I ate like that twice when I got to Whitefish.
Good morning. We're 44 Ks in. Got me a popsicle, a slushie, some more drinks, and we keep going.
She said, looking rough and feeling rough. I'm going to be honest with you. The only thing that look rough is that burnt up nose. But other than that, she still look cute.
Also sacrificed a sun shirt.
Ah!
It's so hot. And we're about to go straight into the headwind again.
I can't lie. She is drying out. That sun killing her. Look at the lips. I'm telling you, man, this is for the guy. She's doing this for us. She's an OnlyFans girl. She says, quick vent. I just cannot with those headwinds anymore. It's been 9 days straight of gusty 40 to 50 kilometer per hour headwinds. And I'm just flat out. She's sick of it, right? When I rode to Canada, I ate headwinds every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And man, those things will kill you. They will break your spirit. You know, you'll find out just how tough you are if you can keep on going through them headwinds. So I feel bad for you. I understand where you're coming from, but you got to keep trucking. Showing you the lips, guys. She said 9 kilometers per hour going down here on the tarmac. Painful for the soul. meaning she can't get no speed on the street. Man, let me tell you something. You've been riding the divide that long, up in them damn mountains. The one thing you salivating for is when you can get on them streets. And when you finally get on the street and you still can't go fast, that's complete hell. Complete hell. Look at it.
We're all good. It's fine. Sorry for the complaints. It's part of the game.
We go back to that. She said, sorry for the complaint. It's part of the game. You ain't got to apologize. It's ups and downs out there. You know what I'm saying? And even now, she taking this film. I ain't saying she lying to us, but she's, you know, she's smiling for the camera for a second. But hell, it's some despair out there.
We're all good. It's fine. Sorry for the complaints. It's part of the game. Another day. Another day.
She found a little hotel in Grants. I promise you, when I seen that it was a hotel in Grants, I said, yeah, man, I can't, I definitely hope to catch that spot when I come through Grants. Oh, is there some pizza? What is that? Oh, that was it. Okay, but I ain't done with her though. She got some little stories on her page that I saw. We're gonna catch up on her trip and then we're gonna get out of here. Now she got a lot of music on this, so I ain't showing you everything. I ain't gonna let you hear it all. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right place. Yeah, about here. I think this is 11, 12, and 13. She just showing you some of her days. I ain't letting the music play. It's a beautiful, beautiful route, I must say. A beautiful route. I don't know how she has even time to think about editing this stuff on the trail. Still try to be in good spirits. Uh-oh, she's showing you the figure, guys. Boulder store. Yeah. Now look at that. Come on now. The what's it called? The sunscreen on the lips. That girl crazy, man. Okay, now let's check out her latest one. This is day 4. This is days 14 and 15, she says. See, she got music, so we can't really. But she had already showed that a long time ago. Unless it happened again. Bike getting clogged up with mud. It ain't like this a monetized channel, so I don't really care about it, the music playing, but. Warm Sutter. The dog, man. I wanted that dog burning up on her back. Gotta be hot. I know. She rolling over that dog. Look at him running. He was running next to the bike. She give me out a little tongue kiss there. Across the road, down the street. That was 14 and 15. Rachel and Cashews to a divide. Man, so either way, like I said, she really the last vestige of interest on the race. I'm gonna go back to the map one more time, and then we getting the hell out of here. Only because, for one, not just because she's a cutie or something like that. It is because she is literally the last person that's holding a category out here that hasn't finished. Like I say, when she finishes, it will be a clean sweep of records being set. Overall record, single speed record, women's record, and the dog packing record. All of them will be set at the end of 2024. And some of me is sad because I should have been on this in this race had I been healthy. But I found out something else that happened to my racing bike. It broke. Something broke on it recently that was crucial to me continuing the race. And like I say, had it broken when I was out there, I don't care if I would have been in the top 20, it more than likely would have ended my race because that part wasn't available anywhere else. And so I could have wanted to be out there all I wanted to. A good chance is I would have already scratched. So just wasn't in the cards this year. But I just say it would have been great to be a part of this historic year. But we got Hector Basso getting ready to come in and all the rest of these blue dots. Congratulations to everybody. Robert Wozniak, I think he's the last blue dot. And then we'll start heading up into the last women. And the last woman that's an actual racer looks to be Paula Gibson Marshman. Yep. And then whenever I check back in, it'll probably be right before Rachel Peugeot crossed the finish line. And after that, I'll be debating whether to come back at all. But I think I'll just be keeping my eye to see if the last white dot comes in. You know, I'll be paying attention and seeing whether or not I should do one more installment. But other than that, God bless you. Hope you've had a great time, entertaining time, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe one more good show left in this Tour Divide coverage. But other than that, God bless. I'm out. Have a good one.